Welcome back, guys. What is the vibe? How are you guys doing? We're back again. We're back again, guys. We're back again. Without further ado, let's get into the video. But first of all, I'll stop you guys here. 90% of you guys watching currently have not subscribed to our channel, which is not so good, but if you guys can subscribe right now, it will really go a long way. So, you guys help me to punch the subscribe button down there. I'll give you guys 5 seconds to do that. I mean, 10 seconds to do that. Okay, thank you very much. I believe everybody should have done that by now. Without further ado, let's get into the video. New development right now. I'm going to stop doing trade recaps because it actually cuts out a lot of time for doing the main, explanation of the charts and stuff. So I'm going to stop trade recaps. But if the trades that I broke down last week or the previous week do come up the new week, then I will talk about what I wanted to do on it before, on what I did on the trade, right? But if it doesn't come up, I won't talk about it. You just have to click the link in the description below to follow me on my X or Twitter so that you can get the updates of the pairs I took and how I managed each and every trade. Go and watch the previous video and go to the chart itself and then see how it better played out. If whether it went in the same direction. If you now want to see if I caught the entry also, you can now go me on Twitter so that you can follow it up and see how I actually trade the markets in real time, right? I'll just be giving updates on the account in general. So firstly, how did August go? This is the last video of August. I actually expected a lot this August, but this August was kind of a break-even month, because it didn't actually start out the way, should I say, I didn't really manage the first 2 weeks I didn't really manage the whole August as I should, right? As I should have, right? I missed a lot of trades, missed a lot of high risk to reward trades, and took a lot of shady ones and missed the nice ones. It was crazy. So at the end of the day, we didn't close in drawdown, but we did still close in that much profit. So I'll drop my equity curve here. So you guys see how we have been performing since. We have just been, should I say, dragging our feet on the floor, right? So it's been slow, very, very slow. It is tiring. It's exhausting. But that is actually the reality of trading. You miss a lot. You miss, you lose, you catch. But at the end of the day, you should try to be on the profitable end, right? For me, August, I've heard a lot of things about August, a lot of things, but at the end of the day, there are still people that did crazy numbers in August, right? Not like it's every month that will end nicely, but your aim in this market is not lose money, right? Capital preservation. As long as you can preserve your capital, you can go again another day, right? Currently, my win rate is this on the account. My rate is this, my profit factor, whatever, all those statistics. Look at it here. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter so that you can get these updates in fucking real time, man. Like, and also smash that subscribe button, bro. Like, why have you not done that? Like, aren't you enjoying the content we drop here? Like, if you can watch the past videos, you might actually like it. If you don't like it, now we are going into the weekly breakdown. Firstly, into the video, we have USD This pair Loki is trying to do something. Basically, the daily is bullish, right? Daily is bullish. I want to sell under this area of interest here. The weekly is bearish. 4 hour is bearish. This is a pair from last week. I don't want to start explaining it again. If you want to understand the explanation, go to the last week's video. As I said from last week, potential left head, potential right shoulder, not yet confirmed because it doesn't broken under this level. So when it breaks under this level, that's when it will be a confirmed left head, right shoulder, waiting for the pullback. So now continue selling. But basically, what I'm waiting for this pair, I'm waiting for a pullback into this zone to sell. Pullback into this zone, one psychological level, 148,000 to sell. GBPCHF, I really, these pairs are from last week. These first three pairs, right, are from last week, I guess. So remember I said last week that we were waiting for a pullback into this zone to buy. This is also a double bottom pattern here. I really love this consolidation here. I love that anytime price got to this zone, it had a struggle got here had a struggle, you know. If you go to the past, you see that he also had more struggles there. So I am very interested in buying this pair, but it's going to be above this struggle, right? Because you know that even on lower time frame, the struggle, the struggle, the struggle. I really love the struggle. So when price breaks above it, I will wait for a pullback and then we will sell after the pullback and reach our entry signal, right? And that's for JPCHF. The next pair we have GBPJPY. GBPJPY. I really love G. I like GBPJPY is looking. I had it from last week too. Remember, I said that we wanted to sell. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm reminding you guys again. Notice last week we wanted to sell. These are all the last week's candles. Like these 5 candles show you that price was actually touching this hour zone and not breaking it and not also pumping a lot of not also pumping crazy from it. Show you that anytime price got here, it's had a slowdown, rejection, slowdown, rejection. So I really making me to love this zone even more, right? Showing that okay, if I'm to go down to the 4 hour time frame right now, right? Sorry, this EMA is not here. This is me, sorry. I will explain that EMA. If you go down to the 4 hour time frame, right, you notice that anytime price got here, price rejected, 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 rejected. Like, bro. So I don't start explaining much on this pair. It's the same pair from last week that we broke down. Why I also like this pair on the daily time frame is because of this EMA. I like doing this EMA is is here at this point. So I mean, when we have a break on the daily, we might not have something like this. The price might not go under the EMA, then price can I use as a dynamic resistance to keep selling. So anytime price is above the EMA, is it as a dynamic support to buy. Above bought, above bought, above bought, above bought, above bought, below sold, and so on and so forth, right? So I'm basically waiting for break under this zone to sell, right? The next pair we have is GBP card. GBP card. I'm very interested in this pair. Why? I was interested in this pair last week. It's just that I prefer other pairs to it. It's a counter trend trade, and counter trend trades are actually not as easy to take. You have to be very, very selective on the ones you take. So at the end of the day, the pair didn't give me the entry I would like. Even if I had chosen the pair last week, I wouldn't have still entered the trade, right? Because it hasn't given me everything I wanted, right? I needed to pull back into this zone again. That's why you see my alarm set here. This pair has been like this since last week. I haven't changed anything. I ended up taking CAD CHF, a counter trend trade too, but I was looking at it that it had kind of probability to go to the upside. It still has probability to go to the upside, right? CAD CHF, but I am not as interested in it basically because of I saw a resistance there that I knew that price was going to react from, but I still believe that since with the counter trend trade, it should actually break that level, which it broke. But long story short, just follow me on Twitter so you understand what happened there. I think I ended up losing like 5 pips last week, losing like 5 pips. I took actually kind of reasonable risk on that trade. I ended up losing like 5 pips. Well, based on I'm following my rules. You guys know I have some set of rules that I've come to put together over time. It has helped me like know how to adapt to different market conditions, right? Know what to do on the weekends. Know when to hold trades on the weekends. Know when to exit trades. Know when to find new entries. All those type of stuff. So I'm really grateful that I've really like grinded this stuff and I know when to actually know how to react to some trades. So GBP card. This is a pair for next week. If you notice, we have this left hair right shoulder again. And I don't trade patterns. I do not trade patterns. People that keep DMing me asking me, the head and shoulders. I don't trade patterns. I just basically trade. I just basically trade the strategy, right? But at the end of the day, it turns out that it's a head and shoulders pattern that is there, or a chart pattern that is there. It may be a double bottom, double top, whatever as the case may be. But I don't trade patterns per se. I won't just come out and say that I'm looking for a head and shoulders to trade today. I'm just looking for a setup, right? But at the end of the day, it's not chart patterns. It's not a pattern. I'm just trading what I understand, what I see. So this is a around psychological level, waiting for a pullback to sell. This is USD CHF. USD CHF. This is a tricky one. I saw this pair last week. I wasn't really as interested in it. I wasn't, it wasn't giving me that vibe. I was like, because it's that this way it was looking, I'm like, eh. So now, why am I interested in this pair? If you know, every pair has a story, right? Every pair has a backstory. So when you understand the backstory, when you understand the story that the pair is telling you, you will now know what to do, right? You will know how to react based off of the story is telling you. So the story this pair is telling me right now, right, is that we have had this, right? This is a what? As you all know that I keep just ranting about it. I'll stop saying it. I'll stop saying it, bro. Like I can't just keep saying this, bro. Like it's killing me. It's killing me at this point. So let me just zoom out, right? Let me bring this out for you. Bro. Like bro. You can basically see that this is a left head, right shoulder now. You can basically see, even if I can put it back. Let me see, let me use this here. Let me use this point. Let me use this point. Yeah, I can use any of the shoulders, right? I can use any of the shoulders. Like I keep preaching this, bro. I keep preaching the left head, right shoulder, bro. Like greatest of neckline here to sell. Like I keep preaching this. I'll stop saying it at this point. I will stop saying it because if you're not learning it, you just go away. Sorry, don't go away. Don't go away. We're here to learn, right? I'm not shading anybody. We're here to learn. So when we had a pullback, we had this evening star rejection, had another pullback, another rejection, pullback with like why I love what was making me interested in this one is these rejections here. Like these rejections here are interesting because we had this, had this. So we are waiting. We're also having this push, this slow push. I saw this trade last week, but I wasn't really interested in it. I don't know. I wasn't really fucking with the trade. So what I'm waiting for this week is that I'm waiting for a pullback, a lovely pullback, lovely pullback into this. So this will be this type of this support and resistance on here. So is this support? Is it for a pullback into this zone, right, to sell? So that's going to be the plan. Oh, it's still the same. It's the same thing we're talking about. Waiting for a pullback to sell, right? Our stop loss is going to be tricky. Our stop loss placement is going to be tricky because it's either we place it somewhere here. You know, this would be a very safe place our stop loss above this area of interest here because it's above the area of interest. But we are going to tighten the stop loss, right? We're looking for something like 20 pip stop loss so we can catch 1 to 5 hour on this trade. I didn't say it's not possible though. I didn't say it's not possible, but very possible basically. We have is Eurocard. I really like the Eurocard is looking. Okay, I typed this up before. Weekly is bullish, as you all know. As I said, I'll stop talking about how to mark bullish and bearish structure. Weekly is bullish. We've had the weekly bearish engulfing. Why I'm looking to sell. This has been trending up for a while. Time frame we have the day time frame is bearish, lower, high, lower, low, basically. This is the area of interest, the most amount of touches. I would have gone to the past data, but as you know, there is nothing here like that. Price has there is nothing here. So we always look for a very valid area of interest with the highest amount of touches that is currently here, and this is from this year, July 2025. So we have one, we have two, we have three, we have four. So we need minimum of 3 touch points to take a trade. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I like this zone. This is not that zone I would have picked that has up to 3 touches. This has 1, 2, 3. No. I still prefer this one. I still prefer this my zone. So on to the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame is where it now gets interesting because we have it again. Like, guys, I'll stop saying it. I don't know. I just keep saying it over and over again, and I don't know if you guys are getting the information. I don't know if you guys are getting the info. Like I don't know if you guys are getting the information. Like for real, I don't know. I don't trade patterns. I keep saying it, but like it just keeps happening. It just keeps showing up. So We are looking to sell. If we pull back to retest this EMA, I don't think there's no round cycle. There's a round psychological level. I didn't even check. This is interesting. 161 what? 161,000. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't check before, but it's there. Let's pull back to one psychological level and we will sell USD card. The USD card is very, very interesting. USD card. We missed in fact the amount of trades I missed last month. Like I'm just meant to be put I'm going to put my brain in a museum and like be like this guy is a douchebag. No. A douchebag is a harsh word. So this guy is crap, man. Like I think I called minimum of like 20 trades this week, this month, guys. I called like minimum of 20 and I missed 95% of them. No, let me not say 95. Yeah, 95%. No. 85% of them, yeah. So we have the weekly is bearish. I have the strength to zoom out. You can zoom out on your own and check. Daily is bearish. So now I'm waiting for a pullback to this zone to sell. This pair, I'm going to advise everybody to have patience on this pair because it's looking. I know how I enter this trade, but for those people that don't have the experience on it, I don't know what to really tell you guys. But I'm waiting for a pullback to this zone to sell. If you go down to a lower time frame, it will make sense because if you go on to lower time frame, you can also see some kind of, should I say, left head, right shoulder. But this left head, right shoulder is actually very subjective. Depends on as you want to see it, right? This can be left head, right shoulder. This can be the right shoulder you want to use. You know, it's very, very subjective, right? So, and also you can also use this one. I don't know if I'll call this a left head, right shoulder, right? But it's subjective. It just depends on how you want to use it. But for me, I'm interested in this one because I like this zone. I like the way this zone had the reaction here, reaction above here. I like this zone most, I guess, but if you go to the past, you see some other reactions, right? So I think I like this one, but it will actually depend. But just follow me on my Twitter so that you get the updates and see when I do enter and how I do plan to execute this trade. This is becoming very long. EUJPY, I like this trade. This pair has really DD'd us before. DD'd us a lot of times. Not a lot, but we have been going low risk because of the setups we have been taking haven't been high probability setups on this trade, which I have decided to stop because I noticed that I end up losing unnecessary trades because I take setups that I'm not as confident in and take low risk on them because I'm not as confident in them. But whereas if I'm to use that money that I'm risking on these unnecessary trades and add it to the money I'm risking on very, very high probability trades, I will make more money. So I think that's the point I'm pivoting into right now. So this pair I am looking to sell this pair, right? I like this zone. I like the way that price and time price goes this zone. It had a reaction price go here up to 1 2 3 4 5 point wick reactions. That's making this zone a support and resistance level basically, because to have a very valid support and resistance level, I keep saying you have to have minimum of 3 touch points, right? And time price got to this zone, it had a rejection, price go here, had a rejection. Like there's no time price. Okay, price go here, had an engulfing morning star, go here, morning star, go here, morning star, go here, engulfing, go here. Like it's really made here a support and resistance level. This is free gems I'm dropping for you guys, like free knowledge, like basically. So I'm waiting for a break under the zone and a retest to sell, right? And when the price hit our stops when we go here, this was a high risk trade though. I put it on my Twitter. Don't forget to check it out. What we have is Euro CHF. Euro CHF is interesting. Euro CHF, I've been looking at this space since we started this challenge and stuff. Why is it taking so long? But I'm not really sad because I'm sad it's boring at the same time. But at the same time, I like the way I'm dropping content for you guys here. Is what's actually motivating me to continue, you know. And I also like the positive reviews that people do give me in my DMs on my Twitter. I really love that. Thank you guys so much. So now on my this UCHF, I'm waiting for. Remember last week we're looking for sales after a pullback to this zone. I know someone that caught this trade. I wasn't able to catch this trade, and because it basically didn't pull back to my area of interest that I liked. But also, I think someone caught it from here down. Congrats to you, my guy. Now I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the longs on this. But remember we sold here, sold here. I think we missed the sell here, but I'm actually basically interested in buying this paper. I actually love if the price was above this zone. Strategic way to catch this trade, right? Those people that I don't know why I'm just always motivated to say this. I don't know. It's not like it's the only pattern I trade, but at the end of the day, you just, I don't know if, yeah, I think it's experience over time that will make you to be able to see it. But like, let me say it again for those people that are confused on this USHF. For those people that want to catch it in a kind of way that will give them more confidence, right? Why I want to buy above this zone. I want to buy because when time price got to this zone, it's bought, and time price got here, it's sold. Price got here, it's sold, got here, sold, and this is where we sold before. But so I'm actually more I'll actually be more confident in this trade if price is to break above here, you know. Also, it's going to be when it breaks above here, it's going to be under the EMA, then give us confirmation to buy, right? That's more confluences, sorry, that's more confluences, right? So now you want to look at it from another perspective, man. Is a what? Left head potential right shoulder, right? Potential right shoulder. And break, retest, and buy. You know, you can look at it from that perspective. You can also look at it from this perspective too. You can look at it like this. You can say this is a left, a head, a right, a potential right shoulder, right? A potential, don't forget the word, keyword potential, potential right shoulder to break out, retest the neckline, whether it is here or here, as the case may be, retest and buy. So I'm just giving you an angle to look at it from that you can watch out for. That even if you don't have the experience, you can actually, once you see left here right shoulder above this zone, retest, break, whatever, you can know what you know how you know your way around it, right? AUDUSD, AUDUSD weekly is bullish, daily is bearish. Daily is bearish, but the 4 hour is bullish. Yes, weekly bullish, daily is bearish, 4 hour is bullish. Don't worry, let me change this thing for you guys. 4 hour, we're still going to the 4 hour time frame. Just that we're going to get there about I don't even know what about the print for okay, this is I'm telling you guys a secret here, and I'm not going to say it when I get there. Okay. So we have this zone, we have this nice zone. Time price got here, bought, sold. You know, this zone is nice, very nice level of support and resistance. Price got here, bought, you know. So I actually like this zone. So what I'm waiting for on AUDUSD, I'm waiting for AUDUSD to have a pullback to this zone to buy. And I said I'm not going to say it, but I don't know. Let me just say it for people that find it difficult to see it, right? Like, bro, this is actually a confirmed head and shoulders, bro. A confirmed one, like, bro. I also keep dropping free gems for you guys. So this is actually a confirmed head and shoulders, right? And we are waiting for a pullback to the neckline. But remember I said it's subjective, as the case maybe it can be here, it can be here, whatever. But this zone basically, do we have we also have around psychological level, guys. I didn't even check it before. We have around psychological level of 65,000. So we're waiting for a pullback to this zone. Also, they're going to have a retest of the EMA. Then we're going to have the buys, right? A lot of confidence. I think we're going to be targeting somewhere here. I really like. We have a very nice potential. We have a very nice risk to reward potential, right? Enter somewhere here, target here. Our stop loss is going to be here or something like that. Minimum of 1 to 3. That's if it's not going to be smaller, tighter stop loss. But I think that is all out of the pairs for this week. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 11 pairs. That's nice. We have a lot of options for this September entry. Also, this month is going to be nice. We're going to have more results this month than last month. We have to do better. The aim is to do better than you were yesterday, right? I think August was very slow, but at the end of the day, we came out around break even, but not negative, right? Not negative. That is the win there. So without further ado, thank you guys. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button if you've been here up to this point with all my ranting, all my talking and stuff. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate you all for coming out here to watch me rant and explain some charts for you guys. So without further ado, don't forget to follow me on my Twitter, on my X, whatever. Link in the description. Link in the description, bro. Thank you so much. See you guys on the next video. And also see you on Twitter. Not see you on the next video. See you on Twitter because so you can see when I do execute these trades and see how I actually react to them in real time. So without further ado, thank you guys.